What's up, guys? This is One Time Play here, back at it again with another Fortnite update. And today we're gonna be talking about three main things, or four, I think. Well, first of all, is like the huge update on the cozy campfire. Second of all, it's on the how the ice is melting so freaking fast. Third or four, third and four are gonna be the new volleyball, the new tennis skin that was given to a tennis player, which is a Fortnite streamer, and last but not least, I want to say the oh yeah, we got bad news for Switch players, and so yeah, stay tuned. Be right back. Play my intro. Alright, guys, welcome back. And so, first things first, let's talk about the cozy campfire. Soon after, we're going to talk about the tennis player. Right after that, the ice melting. And then at the end, we're going to talk about the Switch player. So, if you want to skip towards the end, then that's all that matters to you. Then go ahead, whatever you want to do. Alright, first things first, the cozy campfire. So, it seems that Epic Games has actually reached out on Reddit and decided to actually talk about the particular idea that why not be able to light up the campfires that are laying around the entire map. And so they reply by saying something along these lines, and I very likely will show you what they said on the screen so you can read it along. But it's essentially, if I had to sum it up, it says something about like you'll be able to somehow reignite the campfire so that you can use them, and that means that every campfire that you see when you like running around the map will be available to give you health and your teammates. And so that's a huge update on like healings and the environment, like feedback or interaction. However, there's not much detail on how that's gonna go about. I don't know if you have to spend wood in order to start it, or whatever it might be. They might need to create a new item in order to ignite it. However, it's like just spending wood will just suffice. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like I think a blue campfire goes for around close to 200 pieces of wood or brick or metal, and so I'm assuming that they might do it. I don't think it might be that much, honestly, but I hope it's not. But a couple of pieces of wood should be about enough, right? I mean, it's not a big deal. You can farm it again, 4 or 5 trees, then you have the 200 something, the 200 pieces of wood that you just spent to heal about 50 HP, and not just for you but your teammates if you have any. But yeah, that's it pretty much about the campfire. So now we're moving on to the new exclusive skin that this girl has received. And I'm sorry that I don't know her name, but I'll be showing footage of her stream right here. Uh, and that's her. And I guess she's a tennis player. And there's something going on with Australia right now where they're gonna have a particular event, Fortnite Australia event, and so she's Australian as well. And so she received the skin as exclusive for her to show off. I think she received that yesterday and didn't use it. So today the videos are making their way around, and this is just part of the footage. You guys can go check her out on her stream. I'll probably put the name on the screen right now, and her link, the link to her Twitch should be in the description down below. But now, moving on from that, like I said, the ice is melting pretty fast here, and like soon it is bound to release whatever it is being held within the dungeons. And so people have a ton of speculations, which I'll be making a video of that for tomorrow, because we got one more week before we get the snowfall skin, which everybody's speculating that is the fire skin, the fire king skin. And so yeah, the ice is melting pretty drastically fast, and so I think that's all high for because how many more weeks we got? I think it's week 10, and then we get the skin. I believe that's how it is. And we're going to week 8. Last week was week 7, and in case you guys didn't notice, we didn't get skin. Every 7 weeks we usually get a skin, and so I'm assuming that the fact that we didn't get the skin, this means that this skin is gonna be fairly good. Because honestly, all the other skins, starting with the visitor, that thing was awful, man. I mean, in and of itself, the skin is okay, but the back bling is so bad. It looks like you got a huge thing on your back. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? But yeah, it's hype. Hype for the season, the season 7, the season 7 free skin from the battle pass week 10, and so something should happen within this week and the next one, cause I believe week 10 is a huge update. I think every 2 weeks there's a huge update, and so it should be 7.3 or 2.5. But anyhow, within 2 weeks, which will be about week 10, there should be a huge update. And with that, it will come the skin. We will be able to look through files and find it. And so look forward to that. But yeah, the ice is melting pretty drastically fast. And like I said, I've been making a video on the theories that are going around on why is it that this particular skin is the fire elemental king, and how there's 2 more of them. And so look forward to that. Now we're gonna talk about. I think this is the last thing we were supposed to talk about, and that's the Fortnite said that they are not bringing back the screen recording for Switch players, and so that's a bit unfortunate due to the fact that I can understand why you would want to record your screen. However, unless you have a massive space, memory space, then I think that become a little problematic on how the Switch runs, etc. And so I think this is the reason why they're doing that, which I'm not entirely sure about, but I want to assume that this is why they're doing that, because it doesn't make sense that for them just to simply be like, nah, we're not doing that. And so let me just check this out real quick. At this time, there are no plans to bring back screen recording on the Switch due to performance and stability reasons, as said in the statement. If at any point we are able to bring it back, we will let you know. Yeah, like I said, it has to be a burden to the game itself. So it probably puts too much stress on the Switch. So yeah, they're not bringing back screen recordings. So rip in the comments for the Switch players. There's many other ways to go about like getting your screen recorded and or stream. And if you guys would like to find out which other ways you could do it, then I don't know, comment down below or like the video, and I'll have my friend come by because he likes to play on the Switch and he's been streaming it, and so he could probably walk us through on how to go about doing this stuff. But until then, that's it for me. That's all the news I have. That's all the news that came out today. There's a few other things that I wanted to touch on, but I think I might just make a different video for that, either today or tomorrow. But yeah, I look forward to all that. And if you guys are watching this and you're not subscribed, then why don't you go ahead and check out the channel, see if you enjoy any other past content, and if you do so, then don't forget to click the bell once you subscribe. Stay updated on every single video. I'm doing Fortnite updates on the daily, and so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed the content, made it this far. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, it means a lot for us. This is One Time Play, signing out. Peace.